is Monday today, and it is actually a holiday day in Japan, so I haven't been to school today. It's just been a generic, productive day. I've been trying to catch up on homework, trying to practice my presentation, learn some kanji. I have to learn 50 kanji by Thursday for my first test, so I've been prioritizing that. I am going to go and meet up with Erica, and we're going to go into a coffee shop and continue working because we're both so busy, but hopefully it'll be a bit of a change from being indoors all day. So cafe time was absolutely lovely. We were able to find a cafe that's also a bookshop and stationery shop. So the atmosphere in there is really, really nice. There were loads of students working, and it didn't feel awkward at all to work in there. I'm normally very scared about working in cafes, but it was really, really nice. I do feel like I want to work there more often. However, they have a really large washi tape section, which I feel like might become a problem in the long run. So I've successfully completed my presentation. That was a bit of a nightmare. The presentation itself went well. I talked for 2 minutes and I had memorized my text, so that was fine. But after that I had about 10 minutes of question time. I do not like question time. I did not understand what people were asking, which means I had to hear every question 3 times before I could answer it. So I'm not really sure how well I did on that. And then the feedback that I got wasn't a lot. So for example, I know that in the other class, my friend got much more detailed feedback after her presentation. I think the teacher knew that I wouldn't understand what she was saying anyway, so she didn't really bother. After my presentation, I had lessons for the rest of the morning. Then we went for lunch at the cafeteria, and we had our first seminar, also known as just another orientation lesson for 2 hours in the afternoon. But as a result, it's now 3:30, which means I have very limited time to do all of my homework, which I'm very behind on, do all of my lesson prep, and study for my test on Thursday. But I have been working on Japanese all day, so I feel like I'm gonna have a break for half an hour and do some editing, and then after that do some work for the rest of the day. So yesterday I was up until 11 just trying to catch up on homework and studying for my test tomorrow. This morning they told us that the test tomorrow is cancelled and delayed until next week. So within a matter of seconds I went from being incredibly behind and drowning on homework to somehow being a week ahead on everything, which is amazing. I'm still just up to date on grammar, but I'm a week ahead on kanji, and I'm just good on everything, and grammar's the easy part. So I could afford to take the day off today. I'm not going to. Instead I am going to get even more ahead so that I can take the weekend off and go explore somewhere fun. I also need to catch up on so much editing. I'm still about halfway through on last week's video and haven't even touched this week's video yet, so I'm gonna be doing that today as well, hopefully. today was my last chance to change classes, which means that I'm officially a beginner 2 student now. I might regret this in a week, but hopefully I made the right decision staying in this class. Lessons today went fairly well. I understood most of what was being said in the class. Not most of it, maybe like 40%, but it's a big improvement from the 5% on day 1. I've got loads of work to do, as usual, but we are going to go into Sanjo today, into a cafe, and do some work there. And I'm meeting people in literally 3 minutes, so I should not be vlogging. So I've officially survived my first full week of classes. It's been very intense, but I definitely feel like I've learned a lot, so worth it, I guess. I have so much homework to catch up on, and I have a test on Thursday and another test on Friday, and it's going to be raining all day today, so I'm going to be prioritizing work. Yesterday was really fun. I was gonna go into Sanjo for some shopping, and then it turned out that Sylvia was going in as well. So we ended up going for lunch together and then splitting off, and I went for shopping and she went to a coffee shop. Lunch was really nice. The place we went to was quite a bit fancier than I was expecting, but it was really fun, and I got loads of shopping done and just sorted everything out that I needed to do and did a lot of exploring, and it was very nice. Work today has been going pretty well so far, but I'm starting to get really tired of just doing grammar all day, so I was hoping to go out into a cafe nearby and do some kanji there, but it just started raining really heavily, so I am going to be staying in and doing some video editing now, and apparently it's supposed to clear out in an hour, so hopefully I'll be going to the cafe later instead. Today has been fairly uneventful. I've been working through the morning and trying to catch up on all of my homework, as well as trying to catch up on editing. I still haven't uploaded last week's video, and it's Sunday now, so that means I'm officially 1 week behind on editing. I am going to be heading out now into Shimogamo Shrine, where they're holding a handicrafts market, so I'm gonna check that out, but only for a little while, because then I have to continue studying.